What's going on, everybody? Welcome to No Impulse Control. I am Justin.
And I happen to be Jasmine.
Just happen to be, though.
Yeah, today.
Yeah. Well, who are you tomorrow,
Justin.
then?
Yes, Justin.
Who? Yes.
Okay. What do we got on the docket today? I'm very excited about this topic.
Oh, we have a very interesting topic. I'm intrigued to get you guys, the listeners' opinions on this.
Yeah.
But we are going to talk about, and yours, Jasmine, but we are going to talk about aliens. Or, for those who might not believe in aliens, we're going to talk about other things. Fake news.
Yikes, we're going to get a whole different ground here tonight. Woo! All right.
So yeah, we're talking aliens. I guess the first thing that we should do is probably vocalize our opinions. So Jasmine, I'm gonna let you go right for it.
Yeah, there is no way on God's green earth or in this universe that we're the only people here. Sorry, I gotta take the crouton out of my mouth for a moment. I was gonna chew it, and then I was like, I got big feelings about this. There is no way that we are the only ones. We cannot be the final draft. We've got to be you know what I mean? Like, we can't be the final draft of beings. We have to be a template of some sort, because this ain't it, Chief. But also, like, there's a bunch of other planets. One can reasonably suggest that beings of some sort, animals or aliens, big, tall, green, Martians, whatever, inhabit these planets or others outside of our galaxy. Mm-hmm. Because there's no way where, like, it's huge. There's no way there's only one planet.
Right.
That's where I'm at. I'm big on this topic. I love the idea that aliens are real.
So I also agree that there's no way that we're the only ones. Like, I don't know if we would be final drafts or what, but I definitely agree that it would be really weird thing if
it was just us.
If the human race was the only thing in the whole universe. Like, right. I just don't believe that. I can't believe that.
Right.
I was if I told you, and I'm sure you could believe it, but if I told you at the ripe age of, what was it, like, I don't even know, 10, 9, 4th grade, whatever that would be, at the ripe age of 4th grade,
9, yeah.
I had my world exploded because somebody vocalized that there were other universes inside of space. Like, there were other suns and other planets,
other galaxies.
Other galaxies. Thank you. I legitimately spiraled.
The one universe, yeah.
I spiraled.
Yeah, I can see that.
When I say I spiraled, I went so deep into this spiral. I was
Justin
like, how are we the only ones?
Here now.
How is this a thing? Like,
yeah.
It was bad. It was a bad spiral as a 4th grader. But yeah, so I definitely agree that there are unidentified creatures out there.
Can I ask a question about that spiral?
Yeah.
Love the alien spiral you went on as a wee lad. Was this around the Earth and Space Science unit?
Oh, most likely,
in science class. So can I just say, we just started that in my classroom.
Mm-hmm.
And the first question, raise hand, Miss Corkins, we gonna learn about aliens? And I was like, oh, you bet your bottom dollar we are going to talk about aliens.
You are going to learn.
You go learn today. Yeah, no, we talk a little bit about it, and I made a comment about how big the universe was in, like, the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And we did Neil.fun. You know those, like, scroll to the bottom of the ocean, scroll to the top of space?
Yep.
There's a space elevator. It only takes you to the moon. But we scrolled for like 30 minutes, and they were like, this is the whole universe. I'm like, this is to the moon, guys. That's it. This is just to the moon.
Mic drop.
And I was like, think about everywhere else. And they were like, no, we don't want to do that. It's time for whatever. But I was like, no, you don't understand, guys. This is just to the moon.
Aliens.
But, like, we got to go past that, guys. Come on. This Earth is dying. It's time.
We've got to find a new place.
Yeah,
and you're the ones to do it.
Yeah, so, like, let's start learning some science, because I need you to be better at this.
Yeah.
So
no,
yeah,
but we've got two very much alien believers on this channel.
Yeah, hey, question for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll let you finish your thought.
You're good.
Okay. You think the aliens visit us here on Earth? You think
So
they're hanging
I have
out on planet Earth?
I have a what's the word I'm looking for? It starts with an H.
A theory? Oh,
I guess it would be
hypothesis?
theory. Yeah, whatever. A theory. I have a theory.
Can you say hypothesis?
Hypothesis. Yeah.
Okay. It just sounded like you gave up on the word. You
I
were like,
did.
hop up
Halfway
theory.
through, I just
Oh,
dropped
okay.
it. Words are hard. No, I have a theory that that aliens. I'm a big Marvel guy, so
yeah.
I have a theory that aliens walk amongst us, which is
What
a
a weird
creepy
way
thought.
to say that.
It's a weird thought. Like
No,
you
but have you
could be
seen
an
some
alien.
people?
You could be an alien. You, Jasmine, could be the alien that is here to
could.
watch over me. That's weird.
Well,
That's a weird thought.
Yeah. Well, so the
Maybe
thing
they're
is I could be.
You're spiraling. I am spiraling right now. This is bad.
What?
Maybe.
What did you? Oh, about
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What? I want to know.
Maybe. Dude, I can't even right now. Maybe there isn't one alien. Like we had a big burst of population on the planet. Like a while back, we had a big burst.
Yeah.
Maybe per one actual human is one alien, and those aliens are sent to watch over that one specific human, because eventually aliens are going to come back and take only the best of the best.
Well, they poof.
They don't have much to pull from, I know, but
I was gonna say, they got some slim pickings.
But
You're
maybe
so loud in the mic.
I'm sorry. I am like
you're like
I'm right on top of my mic on this one. I am like, you made me
like
spiral.
ASMR
This is
in
your
my
fault.
ear,
This
yeah.
is all you.
So I have the theory, okay? Because like there are some celebrities.
I know.
I know. Hold on, shush.
Sorry,
wait,
I'm backing
shush.
away from my mic.
Hold on. No, that wasn't. No, just listen. Look. There are some celebrities that appear out of nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe they're in small indie films, whatever. They get a touch of the thing. But some of them just appear out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they're like in the biggest blockbuster of the year of like a director that has directed not hundreds, tens of movies. 20s, whatever, but like they've directed a bunch of movies, so they're well known. All the other actors are A-list, and then there's just like this guy that no one's heard of, no one's whatever, except for like a niche group of people that are obsessed with them. So that it matches with your theory, and then you never hear about them. There are no news articles, there are no anything. They just disappear. And then they pop up in another blockbuster 4 or 5 years later, and they're the biggest star on the planet. And then all of a sudden, they're married with 2 kids, and you're like, "But, calm down. You were just 20. How are you now 50 with 2 kids a year later?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, just certain things where it's just like that instant, like popularity or whatever. That I'm like, there's no way.
Right. Yeah.
Also, hot take: Mark Zuckerberg. Not really sure he's human.
I could see it, honestly.
Like,
we're going by
you've seen Mark Zuckerberg lately?
Yeah, if we're going by the stereotypical what the aliens look like, I could definitely see it. So I had a thought when you were talking.
It's his eyes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
You usually do.
I know.
That's how thoughts work.
True. We know, like, we don't know. It's a conspiracy theory that there are celebrities that pass away at their peak of popularity.
Avril
Lavigne. Where the heck do we get those people? Avril Lavigne passed away young.
She looks different.
She looks slightly different after whatever happened. Britney Spears is another one that could be a potential.
Yeah, dude. You've seen all the news about her lately? You've seen the video of her dancing with the knives?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
Like,
I know that she's very
she's also had a lot of trauma.
Yeah, she's had a lot of trauma. She's a very eccentric person. But at the same time...
Yeah, her channel, she was kind of normal for a while where she was like posting with her kids and whatever. I was following her and then I got really annoyed.
She made it so that you can't see her
She made it private.
Yeah, it's private now.
Yeah.
Like, a celebrity that big has made her stuff private? Like, you have to request to follow?
Oh, dude, she's in a divorce.
just saying. Maybe the guy
When
knew.
did she get married?
I don't even know.
When did she get
I don't
married?
even know.
Oh, sorry, y'all. There's some news updates. Britney Spears was banned from 4 seasons in LA after she makes guests uncomfortable by going topless in the pool. Yeah, no, I would be uncomfortable too.
But maybe she's an alien and that's normal for them.
Yeah, maybe. Well, yeah, she like suddenly started. This woman, and like everyone deals with trauma differently. One might say if you come from an alien planet, you might deal with trauma differently too. But she like all of a sudden got really into posting the same video over and over again, but like with different props. And it wasn't like the snake thing. That was big, right?
Yeah.
Like years ago, she did the snake. But this is like she's dancing with 2 knives in her kitchen.
Huh.
And she's in like the skimpiest bikini I've ever seen. A couple times she's been like borderline naked in these videos, just like holding her hand over covering them, and it's like, Miss Brittany, Instagram doesn't really allow this. It's so wild.
So
I'm like reading on a bunch of things about her now.
so that's what I'm saying is like there are celebrities out there that where did you come
Yeah.
from? And you don't look like you did. So maybe there's aliens there. We sound like absolutely crazy. We're going into the conspiracy side of it, but in all reality,
Okay. So
Oh, okay.
there's a website that has a list of celebrities that could be
Oh my
aliens.
goodness, give me some. Just a couple
Okay,
of them.
well, I was going to. Yeah, no, of course. Ryan Seacrest.
Okay.
The man has 20 jobs. When does he sleep? Or even worse, binge watch a TV show. That's like the evidence.
Yeah.
He just signed a deal. Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to share my thing with you so you can see with me. So I don't have to keep popping back and forth. This guy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that guy's not a human. He's an alien.
What? I don't know about that one.
Chris Harrison? Who's that
I don't
guy?
know who that is.
Well, we'll never know because there's no picture. I don't know. Oh, he's Chris Harrison's The Bachelor guy.
Oh.
James Franco. Okay, I don't really believe the James
Yeah, I don't
Franco.
know about
Okay,
that
could
one.
we? Stephen Colbert. I don't know that I trust the HuffPost. Yeah, well.
Well, there are celebrities out there that could be.
Ooh.
What?
USA Today. Lady Gaga and Justin Bieber. All celebrities revealed as secret aliens by Men in Black. Oh.
What?
Okay, well that...
Hello.
Oh, hold on now. All right, well this got on a weird thing, but anyway.
Yeah, so
that was a tangent.
Conspiracy theory-wise, I definitely
yeah.
think that there could be a potential for that all to go down.
It's not even a conspiracy theorist. It was confirmed by NASA.
It was confirmed that...
Or no, not sorry. The government.
It was confirmed
which
that there
we
are
all know is super
aliens.
truthful.
That's what was confirmed, not
Yeah.
the celebrities.
Yeah,
and
the
stuff.
government... No, but you have to think. But the government, are very truthful, would never lie to us. Government confirmed that there were aliens. Yeah. I think it's to cover something else up. Like maybe they took a document that the government wants back and they had to confirm it so we could get it back.
Maybe,
You know what I mean?
maybe.
Like Declaration of Independence. Nicolas Cage.
That's why he was good in
Confirmed.
only those movies.
Oh my god. Hey, Nick Cage, I know you're a fan of the show. Disregard.
Oh man.
Dude, can you imagine if Nick Cage was watching our show?
I'd probably
He was
lose
just
it.
like, hey, what do you mean, man? I was good in my other movies.
Ghost Rider.
Name one other movie.
I was good at Ghost Rider.
And Ghost Rider 2.
Ghost Rider 2.
Whatever that one was called. And I was also good in that other movie I was in.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever that movie is. The Wicker Man.
Dang,
I
that's
can't.
what I thought.
So do you see the Miami news?
I have.
Florida man strikes again.
Are we sure
It
it's
might be
Florida Man?
Well, yeah, let's talk about it. So, I don't know how many people are familiar with this. You heard it on a podcast. I heard it on a podcast. Yeah. Not ours, but now you're hearing it on a podcast. Do you want to go over the basics or you want me to? Yeah, so let me just read you this news article that I found on the basics.
This happened recently, by the way. This happened within...
This was January 5th.
This year.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. All right, you ready? Aliens at Miami Mall. Police say LOL. That's the title. Anyway. So the Miami Police Department ruled them out, but I don't think that they know what they're talking about personally. So the first little paragraph here, teens running, police converging, and a gray splotch that appears to be moving. Videos from an outdoor mall in Miami stoked wild claims this week on social media that aliens had landed on Earth, but the truth is far more terrestrial instead of like extraterrestrial. Mm-hmm. So basically, a group of teenagers at a Miami mall, 50 teenagers to be specific, lit off a bunch of fireworks and caused a riot at the Bayside Marketplace, 5 miles away from South Beach. The teens were they were doing fireworks. Some in the mall thought that there was a shooting, as is common in the United States. It's to be, people worry, and that's a big populated area. 4 teens out of the 50 were arrested, which is wild to me. Police were dispatched for crowd control due to the juveniles refusing to leave.
Do you have the number of police cars that went?
Hold on, yeah.
Was it like 13 or 15 or something like that?
There were so many. There were so many.
That seems a little suspicious to have that many police. I get it, 50 is a big number of kids.
Yeah, but like they're teenagers. Like we're expected to handle teenagers all day long.
I have on a consistent basis. I have at least 20. Maybe not 20, but 15.
I mean, I guess they're not lighting off fireworks, but they're doing other things
all at once in one classroom. Like we have 200 kids in the school, and that's a small school. Like,
so sorry, I'm just like looking through too. Many of the responses online appeared lighthearted. The post show just how quickly and easily misinformation can spread, which like we all know. It's not like we're not confused about that point. There were no aliens. This guy wrote in an email. No airports were closed. Oh, that was the other thing. A bunch of people were posting that like all of the airports in Miami were closed down, and that like there were hundreds of police cars out there, and I didn't find the number, but I know it wasn't that big time many.
Side eye here.
Right, yeah. So like this guy posted 10-foot alien / creature caught on camera, fired at inside and outside Miami Mall. Media are silent. Cops are covering up, saying it's kids fighting with fireworks. Yet all these cop cars and air traffic stopped that night, except for black military choppers. No media coverage? ? Like, just wild. And it's just like, whew, wild.
That's so wild. Like, and this is not.
And then we just watched that video before we started.
Like we've had many.
No, I mean, what's a 10-foot tall alien? So, question for you: if you were a 10-foot tall alien, where's the first place you're touching down?
Miami.
It sure ain't Miami, Florida. I mean, for the party scene, it might be Miami. Just to be like, I've heard all about Florida, man. I'd love to see what the vibe is. But it would be like a touchdown.
I'd look at
what I mean? Like, I'm not
Florida
staying.
And be like, you know what? Never mind.
Maybe I'd go on TikTok as the 10-foot alien just to like scroll through and see what's going on in Miami. But yeah, where's the first place you're touching down? I'll wait till you finish yawning. You bored with our conversation?
So I would probably
you made me yawn.
Touch down in a place that I could hide my spaceship.
Oh, Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon or Colorado Mountains.
Yeah. I just said Acadia. I meant Acadia.
Maybe Acadia, though. Like, that would be a realistic place that I could go because, like...
Dude.
You're in Maine, middle winter.
Dude. Yeah,
also, just go up to the Allagash.
No one's going to care. Just...
Ain't nobody going to get you there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're an alien, they might find you and shoot you, but, like...
Yeah, they're just going to think you're... No, they're just going to think you're Bigfoot. Valid. You're fine.
That's valid. Is Bigfoot an alien?
Grand Canyon would be kind of dope. No, he's a Yeti.
But we don't know what aliens look like.
Yetis of our Earth. No. Yetis are different. They're not part of the alien group. They are of Earth. Of Earth.
But how do we know?
Of Earth. It's not looped in the category of Earth. No, but I think I would touch down somewhere cool. Just to like vibe and like get the photo shoot for my bros back home. Like the Taj Mahal would be one of the ones I touched down at. People forget Taj Mahal's kind of dope. You know what I would do though? I would go around to all those fancy buildings and cities and take the gold domes.
Just gold domes start.
What do you need them
disappearing.
for? Yeah, that would be like my little practical joke, and then I'd bring them to somewhere that needs gold domes and just like put little party hats on different buildings. Can you imagine? Take the gold dome off of the house there in Boston.
That'd be
I don't know what
crazy.
it's called. Commons, maybe. And then just like put it on the Empire State Building as like a funny little haha.
Gotcha.
Be my little teehee joke. Yeah, that's what I would do as an alien. I would come down and just
practical jokes,
practical
not
jokes.
Harmful practical jokes, just practical jokes.
ding dong
Ding-dong
ditch
ditch.
on like
A 10-foot alien
buildings.
ding dong and runs.
Ding dong ditch on the
That would
White
be
House.
So funny.
Like ding dong and then book
That would
it.
be so funny.
I mean, I could probably hop
If
the
you're
fence
10
if I'm
foot, you
10 foot
definitely
tall.
should.
I'd assume.
Should be able to.
You should. I mean, I'm assuming I've got a good vertical.
Also, I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't meeting with the president of the United States. Just not happening. If I'm an alien, I'm
No.
probably gonna meet with like
Anyone
I don't
else?
even know who. I'll talk to the common people.
Yep.
Get to know their opinions.
You know what? Yeah. I gotta be on it. Well, I don't know that I would talk to all of them.
I mean, as an alien, though, you don't know that. Like, you don't know the ins and outs. So I guess you'd probably talk to the president.
No,
You'd probably talk to the
no.
leader.
You could probably. Yeah, but you could probably see some of the signs people
Valid,
have got
yeah.
going on, and you could probably gather, who values human rights and who is kind of a piece of, garbage.
Yeah.
Just and that's that's
Yeah,
both sides of the.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah.
anyway. I mean, I guess as a 10-foot tall alien, you could kind of just like destroy
But
public
here's it, like,
buildings.
it's so driven into our head, aliens look a certain way. Like, who's to say aliens don't just look like us?
Yeah, that's kind of what my worry is that like aliens are going to come down and or they're here and they just like look like you and me. But there are, you know what though? There are people that I've met that I'm like,
You're a little weird.
The way you speak makes me upset. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and you're fine. You're like a nice person, but like, say
Yeah.
words more. Say more
Help
than
me
what you've
confirm
said
my
in
opinion
your.
here, my theory.
Why is Chat GPT writing
Literally.
our conversation?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like our verbal conversation. Why are you processing speed
yeah.
is fine. Like I get that, but like, why are you typing into the AI
Mhm.
generator
Mm-hmm.
what to say? Also, we always talk about aliens being huge. Who's to say they're not
Right.
tiny like ants?
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know. We don't know what aliens look like. But we go by this
Yeah.
like made up cartoony looking thing where it's green and has 3 eyes and some antennas, and we're like, oh yeah, aliens.
Yeah.
The Jetsons really screwed us on this one. Like, they really did. Like, what is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Well,
I trust Flintstones better than I trust the Jetsons right now. That's how I'm feeling.
Well, the Jetsons also lied to
Well,
us for other
but, like-
reasons. Yeah, we should have flying cars, but I mean, I guess airplanes, but like we should have flying cars.
We should all be living in space.
Like I should be able to get. Well, I'm okay not doing that
Yeah, I don't want to do
personally, but
that.
I get the
kinda
merit of it.
Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't be an alien. I couldn't be an alien because I couldn't live in space.
Well, do you know what's funny though? Is we're talking about this, and I'm sure they have their own version of
Probably.
podcasts on whatever planet they're on. But they're probably talking about like us as if we're the aliens. Like when we go to the moon, right? There's gotta be something on the moon. There can't just be us with a
how many
flag. You know what I
people
mean?
made it
Like,
to the moon? What's the total number there?
oh, how many people have been to the moon? 24. All
So you're
Americans
telling me only
went to the moon.
24
12 of them
people?
have walked on it.
Wait, say that again.
24 astronauts. All of them are American.
How many of them
That's
walked
so
on the moon?
insane to me.
So you're telling me
12.
12 only 12 Americans have ever walked on the moon. Are you
Huh. Well, maybe. Hold on. Oh, dude. The goal is to... Sorry, different topic, but as part of the Artemis space program launched in 2017, NASA aims to return humans to the moon. That sounds like we've gathered humans from the moon at one point.
does
We're now
kinda sound that
returning
way.
them. Going to be honest with you there. The goal is to establish by 2025, that's next year, dude, a sustainable presence there and on
remember
other planets.
I
That's
remember
kinda
hearing about that when I
scary.
was in middle school, though. Like, they were saying that we were going to have, like,
That's kind of
societies on the moon.
Yeah. We were gonna go live on Mars
that
for a
didn't turn out
while.
well, so
Well, Mars is hot or cold, whatever it is.
Cold with a hot spot. Anyways, to get
aren't we all?
To get my point across here, you're telling me that there's only not like there's more than a handful, sure, but like not many in the realm of like we've had a lot of people on this planet, and only 24 of them have ever touched down on the moon.
Yeah, 7 billion. Yeah.
There's no way those 24 didn't see something. And maybe they said something, maybe they didn't. But there's no way they didn't.
Okay, hold on. There's a different website that I trust a little better because it didn't ask me about cookies as soon as I got onto it. So the first crewed lunar landing in 1969, which a lot of people think is fake, and I feel like, you believe that's fake, but not other things, is wild to me. But yeah, so it was so including the Apollo 11 mission, 12 men have walked on the moon. I don't want to know who the first person was is the thing. I just want to know how many people. I really don't care about who. How long does it take to get to the moon? Don't care. I just want to know how many. There are 6 flags on the moon. That feels like it's bad for the environment. One for each U.S. Apollo landing. Unfortunately, Apollo 11's flag was too close to the landing module and was knocked over by the exhaust. That feels really funny to me because why can't you just place it where you should? Just place it in a better spot, I guess.
I don't know. That just the idea that like we don't. One, I have 2 big fears in the world. Like I don't like a lot of things.
Oh, son of a biscuit eaten! I just rammed my knee into my table.
I have
I'm
2
so
big
sorry.
fears though. One, the ocean. You don't know what's under there.
The ocean.
You really don't.
We know more about
That's
space
scary to
than
me,
we do the ocean.
Because number 2 is space. You go and it's scary.
Dude, who's to say aliens aren't in the water?
Look, dude, don't
right?
even start with me. I go in the ocean. I don't go into space.
There's a reason. There's a reason for things like the Bermuda Triangle, and I understand it's because of the horizon and the whatever that people get distracted. But there's also a reason that the Bermuda Triangle is whatever. I'd like to think, and people are going to call me on this one, I'd like to think that there's some guy, some little alien guy, who lives under there that just keeps yoinking shit. Yoink! Right! You've seen the ocean lately? It's kind of big.
So hear me out.
It's a big
this
thing.
Is a weird question.
I
wonder if that alien is living there. If that alien is that big. Yeah.
Yeah, he's vibing.
If Greg is living in the Bermuda Triangle. I wonder what the displacement amount of water would be if he ever got out of the ocean. But no, hear me out. There's a reason. There's a reason for it. Okay, there's a reason for it.
What is the displacement of Greg getting out of the water? What are you talking about?
So we talk about and part of it is climate control. Sure, yes, but no. Listen.
Talking about displacement?
Listen. The water rises on our shores, right? Eventually, the tides are rising.
Yeah,
not just like the tide, but the level is rising. Like we are starting to go underwater. Yeah,
the glaciers are melting. Yes.
What if between the glaciers melting and Greg has been there for a while.
Yeah.
He's got to eat something, and he's not exercising. The triangle's not that big.
Yeah, the ships. So, right.
Greg, well,
he could be swimming.
But I'm assuming he's pretty big if he's staying there and yoinking things out of the sky and not drowning. So my man's is probably a chunky dude and is probably getting more chunky. So when he stands up, the water's going to drop so much.
Hey, but that might be good.
Saying. Greg might be helping us.
Do you know how Eastport has the highest tides in the US or whatever? Like the whatever. Greg's going to stand up and the highest tide is not going to happen anymore. Dude, can you imagine the tsunamis though? Because when you get out of a bathtub or out of a hot tub or whatever, and it the water whatever So this is a stupid question, but maybe you also feel this way. Did you ever, when you were in like a pool as a kid, like, or a lake or whatever, like a body of water, right, in a floaty,
Yeah,
bounce
if you
to
don't
make
do
the
that,
water?
you're not normal.
Right, but like that's what I imagine Greg when he gets out of the water, because when you stop doing that, it takes time to like settle. So he's going to get out, and it's going to bounce a
What
lot.
if?
We're going to have
What if?
tsunamis, hurricanes. School's going
Oh,
to get canceled
100%.
for sure. Snow day,
Drowning day.
Well, you win some,
What
you
if
lose most. Whatever.
any tsunami that have been happening has been Greg? He's farting
It's just
or he's
Greg
moving.
farting.
He's trying to readjust. We've
He's
given
rolling
him this
over.
tiny
He's
given
reaching
him
up
this
to grab
tiny
the
triangle.
planes.
He's got to move around a little bit.
Well, I don't know that we gave him anything. I think that Greg took
Well,
the
whatever.
triangle.
Greg is allowed. He's big.
Hey, if any of you guys that are scientists or know someone, could you just
These are all
not dispute
theories,
this and let us believe
okay?
what we
These are
want?
theories. Whether they have actual facts or not.
Yeah. What's that therapy thing? Thoughts are not
These are
facts.
our
Well, these are our
theories.
theories, and we'll prove them true at some point.
It
Dude,
really
this has been
has.
the best conversation. But we're gonna get way too heated
All
if we
right,
continue.
so let's close it off. If you guys want to hear us talk more about aliens, please let us know. I think it would be really cool to have a conversation more about this stuff, or even like maybe just like mythical creatures or like something. Let us know what you
Dude,
guys think.
I could get into it about Titans.
I think this would be a great topic, and if you guys enjoyed it, let us know. Also, let us know your opinions. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
I
I
would love
also
to
want to
hear
hear
your
Nana's
Nana's
opinion.
opinion.
Nana, I'm straight up
Like, genuinely,
waiting
I'm
for
so
this,
excited.
for this to go out just so I can hear your opinion. So I'm not even going to talk to you about it.
Also, thank you to everybody. Thank you guys to everybody who has been commenting and liking and sharing. Your support means a lot, but the comments are really fun to read. I look forward to them each week that we post. It's been really nice to kind of have
definitely.
that interaction with
So
y'all.
keep it up. We
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
guys very much.
We do see them. If we don't respond, we definitely still see them, and we just, are forgetful because, well, we have no impulse control. So,
I think that's just a memory thing. That's less about the impulse control.
Anyways,
you can find me on socials at Asminsta1721 or Asminsta. It's pretty phonetic. ASMINSTAH 1721. Justin, where can they find you?
TSK1239 on Instagram and TikTok, and on YouTube as well. I do YouTube videos that are pretty mid, but we try to improve them. So definitely go mid, yeah.
Do you say they're mid?
Yeah.
I said they're good.
Definitely go support if you ever want to reach out to us. We just dropped your socials there, so
yeah,
definitely, and we definitely appreciate you listening.
We
We
accept
also
DMs
Venmo,
and
PayPal,
Venmos,
Cash App, whatever you want to throw our way. We got you. Anyways, let us know if you have an opinion on aliens, how you guys think about them. If you think about them, what's your opinion on them? You should, because we
should
can't
think
be the
about
only ones,
them.
right? But yeah, we love you. We appreciate you listening to us. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Okay, bye-bye. Peace.